Hey, what's up you guys, Caboose XB. I'll bring you another Batman Arkham Knight video, and if I sound a little weird, it's because I'm recording this audio right now on my iPhone 6. I'm at my cousin's house. We just came back from watching Avengers 2, so yeah, I don't have any of my recording equipment. I'm just working with what I got here, and that's an iPhone 6. So, there is some awesome news that was just revealed for Batman Arkham Knight's Season Pass. A lot about a new character that we're going to be playing as. You're seeing her on screen. That's right, Batgirl. Batgirl will actually be playable in Batman Arkham Knight through the Season Pass, and she's going to, it seems, have her own story pack, just the same as characters like Red Hood and Harley Quinn will have through the pre-order bonuses. So let me read out the little description that they gave for her character and what's going to be going on in her story. So, the title of the DLC is Batgirl, A Matter of Family, an all-new prequel story expansion in an entirely new location where you play as Batgirl for the very first time in the Arkham series. And then it shows us the first render of Batgirl as you're seeing on screen. She looks great, definitely reminiscent of the New 52 comics with the golds and all that. But yeah, I'm guessing from what you can see that is maybe red hair, I don't know. There's a bit of a filter on there, so you can't really tell. But it's probably going to be Barbara, as this is a prequel story pack. So it's going to take place, obviously, before the events of Arkham, maybe Arkham Asylum, because she was Oracle in Arkham Asylum. So who knows what we're going to see. I hope that the end of this story DLC is the Killing Joke, where the Joker shows up at her door and paralyzes her, as we all know in the comics. So if it's something like that, that would be awesome fan service. You don't have to use the Joker's voice. Obviously, you can just have him there, have his in-game render. He shoots Barbara. That's the end of the story pack. You know, maybe it just cuts back 5-10 years later, whatever it may be, when the events of Arkham Knight are happening, and it's her, like, talking to Bruce, reminiscing about what happened to her. I don't know. That would be really cool. But there's a bunch of other stuff they gave details about. So, the Season of Infamy. Play as Batman in all-new story missions featuring legendary supervillains invading Gotham City with new story arcs, missions, and gameplay features. Now, new gameplay features being added as DLC. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that. We'll have to hear a little bit more on what that exactly means. But yeah, having that stuff locked behind DLC, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. However, besides that, it sounds pretty interesting. We get to play as Batman in some new story missions. We're going to see some new supervillains. So I'm pretty interested in that. Moving on here, we got Gotham City Stories. Play as Batman's key allies in narrative missions, extending their storylines from both before and after the events in Batman Arkham Knight. Now, this seems pretty interesting for one reason. It doesn't specifically mention Robin, Nightwing, and Catwoman. So this might extend to Red Hood. Maybe people who get the Season Pass will actually get a Red Hood DLC of their own in a unique story pack that takes place maybe after the events of Batman Arkham Knight or before. But overall, it seems that this is going to be a multiple amount of story packs for all of Batman's allies. So I'm really excited to see what that's going to be about. Then this is where it gets super interesting because it starts going over some of the legendary Batmobiles that we're going to see in Batman Arkham Knight. So, legendary Batmobiles with themed tracks. Drive the most iconic Batmobiles from Batman's 75-year history on custom-built racetracks, each themed to that Batmobile's specific era. Every Batmobile will be drivable across every racetrack. Now this sounds very interesting because does this mean we're actually going to get those Batmobiles? Are we going to get like the Adam West Batmobile or the Tim Burton Batmobile? Hell, even the Dark Knight Batmobile? I don't know, but it certainly sounds like it because this doesn't sound like just regular old weird recolorings of the Batmobile that we have in Arkham Knight. I can't wait to see what that looks like. Then we got the Crime Fighter challenge maps. Engage in a series of new challenge maps utilizing the unique playstyles of Batman and his allies. So obviously this kind of confirms that, yes, Nightwing, Catwoman, and Robin will be playable in challenge maps in Batman Arkham Knight, and we will get some challenge map DLCs where we get to play as those characters in those challenge maps. Then we get character skins, a variety of skins from across the eras for Batman, Robin, Nightwing, and Catwoman. That's awesome because we're not just going to get Batman costumes, we're going to get costumes for all the characters. So I'm super excited to see what they're going to do for maybe Nightwing. Maybe they'll do the Nightwing costume where he was Batman at one point. That would be super cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all the information they provided here. At the end they say, as we fully ramp up development on the Season Pass, we'll be sharing even more details on each monthly content drop. We hope you are enjoying Batman Arkham Knight as much as we've enjoyed making it. Or sorry, they say, we hope you enjoy playing Batman Arkham Knight as much as we've enjoyed making it. So let me know what you guys think of all this information in the comment section below. I'm CaboosXBL. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter and like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later.